For the Bothy offers comfort, aye, despite its draughty door. Draughty door. Draughty.
How's it spelled?
Drafty. Hello, Jen. How you doing?
Good, thanks. How are you, Rachel?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited to drink some rum.
Woo! Mexican way.
Came off there. I was so excited. So, we're trying Rum Bothy this evening. This is a new favourite of ours, I think.
Yes.
It's quite new, so it only came out last year. And it just is so good. If you like a spiced rum, it's just so highly recommend it. So we've done this in a few kind of private tastings, and people love it. And we've got a few kind of like regular rum drinkers that come to the shop for new rums, and they've bought it again because they love it so much. So.
Yeah.
It's a really good one. So this is a we think Scottish rum. We're not totally sure. I was trying to find out exactly if it is made here or if it's bought, presumably from somewhere in the Caribbean. I was really struggling to find out exactly if that is the case or not. So if you know, comment. In the meantime, we'll email Kim to ask her. So based at Angus, if you've ever heard or tried Gin Bothy, then it's the same troops who are making this one. So similar, cool, like nice square, almost decanter looking bottle that they've got with their cool wee Bothy logo on it too. So yeah, they just came out with this last year, first run of 200 bottles that they did, and I think they're on to their next batch of that now, obviously, because it's been mega popular. So the Gin Bothy / Rum Bothy, if you've not heard anything about them, then they're the whole inspiration and the idea for their company came from Bothy culture. You'll probably know what Bothy is if you are watching this, but if you don't, then it's like a wee refuge in the hills that you find that you can stop when you're traveling, stay the night, share a hip flask, share some stories, and hence it's very suited for like an alcohol company. I think also in some parts of Scotland it was much more of a home as well. So their wee Bothy they've got is a converted smiddy. So they've been producing gin for quite a while, and I think the thought to make rum was there for quite a while as well. But she basically said, I was listening to an interview, she said that life in gin got in the way, which doesn't it always, fair play. But she was thinking about what to distill next, and the rum came up again because they've been feeding molasses to their horses for years and years and years, and she was wondering what else the Bothy kind of culture, what they'd been making. So there's a lot of illegal distillation happening, and she knows, and we know there was rum smuggling and things going on in that area, so she's like, rum is the perfect thing to do. Like, this is an old smithy, we feed molasses to the horses, we're going to try and make some rum. So they began that endeavour, and where she got, and you'll smell this in the rum, she got another wee bit of inspiration at the farmers market, where a local farmer had come up to her knowing that she's got the Gin Bothy and said, we're actually now growing saffron in the Strathmore Valley that's quite close to you guys, would you want to use it in any of your drinks? And she decided to use a wee bit in this, and it is just a wee bit they use, but it makes it so like rich, and like it feels like luxurious almost.
Yeah, that's something when I heard that, I didn't realise you could grow that in Scotland. Like, I thought that was like a cool, like, exotic Indian spice, but actually it is the stamen of the crocus?
Well remembered, yes.
Yeah, crocus. I'm bad with plants. Flange. It reminds me of Strawberry Millions. You know, the wee tiny strawberry sweets.
I'm getting like Terry's chocolate orange.
I've never tasted orange really in it before, and that's the first time I've got orange.
I've never tasted much of a chocolatey flavour, but I have heard other people saying that, and I'm really tasting that just now.
It is really like rounded and like you say, like luxurious.
It feels like a treat.
Yeah, it's like almost like oily or creamy or like thick and rounded.
It's designed to be a sipping rum, so if you want to just drink it on its own, which to be honest, I would do. It's so lovely on its own.
Yep.
Or you can add it. Good serving suggestion from her was hot cloudy apple juice and a cinnamon stick. But also just, I think, normal apple juice, pineapple juice, ginger beer, ginger ale. You could try it with cola as well. I think it's quite versatile.
I'm going to try with a wee orange slice and a wee bit of pineapple juice, I think. See what that tastes like.
I might try that actually. Oh, it's just so rich, isn't it? So rich.
It is. It's so like syrupy and smooth.
Mm. Really good. Highly
And
recommend that company.
yeah, you get the spices as well, but they're not harsh spices. They're not burny at all. They're much softer. It's like, yeah, really, really softly spiced.
Like quite integrated into the whole drink.
Mm.
Probably really good in old fashioned. Actually, you can make a really good rum old fashioned.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice with the pineapple just wow.
It's so syrupy.
So syrupy. Right, do you want to listen to a poem about bothies now?
Yes, please, let's.
Right, okay, I'll read the Scottish poem. I'll read, so they've got this on their website. I have a feeling Kim might have actually written this herself because she's quite a poet and she's very good at reciting them as well, but she may not have, so credit due, I didn't write this. So, drink in hand. For the bothy offers comfort aye, despite its draughty door, and I know that in the future I'll miss its flagstone floor, for no matter where you wander and no matter where you roam, it's bothy days we long for, those days so long ago. Slange.
Very nice. Slange.
Slange. Thank you for drinking with us.
Thank you. See you next time. Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please give it a like and click the subscribe button. Follow us on social media as well. We're always doing something silly on there. Slange, and see you next time.
The
number 4.
Number 4, we're on yes.
And that is...
You can tell it's number 4 because you're having to ask which one it is.